Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to put my phone in airplane mode. And ultimately, I always get a phone call or something. Let's see. Pick up where I left off. Oh, pockets. There we go. So these little guys are going to be my pockets. And one's going to open from this side. And if I do that like this, it's going to open from that side. So I'm going to cut that for there. You know what? I think I'm going to round both corners because I'm only going to glue the bottom down because it's going to be more of a tuck than a pocket because of how small everything is. There we go. And I am going to ink them up a little. So I'll be quick about that. Oh, it's so pretty. I kind of like the little flowers. That was perfect. I had that the whole time, a little piece of scrap the whole time I was making the other 13 that are finished, and I never even thought once to use that as pockets. Cool, love it. All right, so I'll use my art glitter glue for this part, although before I go any further, the washi does not like to accept the art glitter glue as much as the what is that called? The Fabri-Tac. So I'm just going to rough it up a little bit with, just to make sure that it's going to stick. So just down here at the bottom. There we go. Excellent. Okay. So here we go. And just down here. Oops, don't go crooked on me. There we go. This stuff grabs so quick. I have definitely put some stuff on that was not very straight. That's all right. Okay. Excellent. All right. Let's see. Yes, I am. Excellent. Too cute. Oh, I love that. So now I'm actually going to be using these little T cards, I think that's what they are, to make my tags with. So those should fit in there. I might have to trim them a little width-wise, but oh, that's so pretty. I think it goes that direction. Maybe. Yes, this direction. Definitely cut them down. All right. So there is that. I'll make the tags later. So the next step, I think I'm going to go ahead and cover my glitter glue. I'm going to trim down the paper. So I have a variety of papers, including and I did pre-cut these, not 100%, but it's pretty close. So you can see there's a variety of little papers in there. And then I used a paper bag that I scrunched up multiple times to kind of distress it and soften it. And that is going to be the first piece you see. So now I just want to make sure that everything's going to fit in there nicely before I stitch it in. So if I have to do any trimming, I'm going to do that now. So that does overhang. And I do have my little cutter and my little tiny ruler. So I'm just going to make a little bit of a line. Take that out. Okay. Oh, I think it's shifted, but let's double check one more time. I'd rather double check. Yeah, that'll do. Measure twice, cut once, right? Okay. So just holding that nice and tight and just real lightly keep running that blade until you get to that last sheet. There, that it? Almost. I still hear it. not wanting to. There we go. All right. Retract. Put that away. Cool. I got a little bit of a rip there, but you know what? That's okay. Gives it character. Okay. So I'll get all my little scrap-a-doos out of the way. And excellent. Cool. So now I'm going to go ahead and string that in there. I'm going to do the pamphlet stitch. So here is my needle, and I don't have a pokey tool per se, but was it Al? Oh, one of the first journalers I watched on YouTube, and she was did a whole series on journaling on a budget, or was it $5 a week? And she'd go to the dollar store and stuff like that. Well, she pointed out this little screwdriver set, and look at how tiny that little screw. That's a Phillips head. This thing works fantastic for a pokey tool. So let's go ahead and get that started. So I'm gonna get this lined up. Make sure it's down in there nice and tight. Where's my center? Here's my center. And I'm going to use this little clip just to hold it down. Woohoo. While I poke through. Okay. And I'm just eyeballing it. I'm going to go down through the center. And I'm doing this. I'm not doing this on a book or on a piece of foam, because it's basically, you can use it as a twisty motion. And you go real slow. And I just want to make sure that I get the center of that spine. And I can kind of feel it coming through with my finger. There we go. And then just push it all the way through. If you ever need the hole to be bigger, that's what's nice about this set, is you just take the next size bigger and push that through, and you can make the holes a little bigger. But this is perfect for most applications. So this is what I use for my pokey tool. And I love it. It works great. And it only cost me $1 for the whole set. There we go. Excellent. Okay. And then I'm going to use some brown. So 1, 2, 3, and a little more, just so I have plenty of room to tie it off. It's so tiny. Okay. The snow is sticking to the pine trees. It's so pretty out right now. Whoops. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yes, maybe. No, let's try the other end. Maybe I'll have better luck. There we go. Excellent. All right, so it's amazing how much faster this goes when I prep. I was concerned because some of my videos get pretty long, and I'm trying to reduce the time. So I'm finding that prepping in advance definitely is making a difference. And having some pieces partially done and then not having to wait for stuff to dry, that's helped out too. Okay, so let me pull this a little tighter. Get back into that last one. Cool. There we go. So down the needle. And I just tighten this down. Make sure the threads are on either side of that center one. And we are going to tie it down. Okay. Left over right, right over left. There's my knot. Okay. There we go. All right. So with this, the center, let's see, is this the front? Yes, that's the side I chose for the front. Oops, let's look at the inside. Yes, that is the side that is the front. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do the little pocket in the center. So art glitter glue. And I'm just going to run a bead along either side. close up that center signature, or that center piece of paper. And then I have this little guy to make a thumb hole. There we go. Excellent. And then I am going to ink this too. There. And I would also like to do a little stamp in. So I've got this one, and I think I'm going to use the little bee because he's just too cute. And I've got glue all over my fingers. Okay. All right, so I'm going to use ground espresso because I want it a little bit darker. So let's do the flower on the back side of the pocket. So cute. I love this stamp. Love it, love it. Okay, and then I also love this one. It's too cute. So I can usually get 3 stamps out of this. So it's almost like an ombre effect. So the first guy, he's gonna be the darkest, and then I rotate it around, number 2 and number 3. There we go. Too cute. All right. Oopsie daisy. Oh, come on. I am such butterfingers. When I was working on the first 3, just trying to figure out the order and the process I wanted to do, oh my goodness, I dropped so many things on the floor. I was in and out of this chair so many times. Okay, isn't that cute? Okay, so, oops, I did. Of course I did. I bet you guys saw that, didn't you? So, I guess the bees can go down. They don't have to always go up. Too funny. All right, well, you know what? That's okay. That is okay. Adds a little character to that one. All right, so let's move on to, I'd really like to make the tags. So it's going to have, if I go follow suit with these, there's going to be one tag with a mini tag on it. It's actually shaped like a tag. And then the back one is a rectangle with a hole punched in the corner. And then in the center, it has a little tiny tab. I don't know if you guys can see that little tiny tab I made. A journal card for the center. Okay, so I need to first make, I'm actually going to make 2 because I do have one other journal to make. Ooh, pretty. Let's use this one. So to make those little tiny tabs, I use a little hole punch. I honestly don't know what the size is. Let's see. Maybe this can help. Maybe a half inch. Yeah, it's about a half inch, or maybe 3, not quite 3/4. It's just not. 3/8 maybe, or 5/8 maybe. Okay, so I'm going to cut out 2 little circles. Like I said, I gotta do 2 because I do have a slab, the final journal, this one, that's drying over here. So all I do is fold them in half, line it up, fold it in half. I just use my nails to crimp it down. Yep. Same here. Get it lined up. So I keep forgetting to put glitter glue, the needle back in my glitter glue. Art glitter glue. There we go. Cool. And then this part does require tweezers. So to make it look like a whale tail, I just slip it in and I line up, there's a center line here, and I line up my straight edge with that. And then I just eyeball how much I want to take off. There we go, there's one. And then I flip it over, and I do the same thing on this side. And just kind of guess. Oh, I'm all shaky. Hold on. Let's see. Whoop, and that goes flying. All right. So there you have your little whale tail. I'll do that one more time with this one. It would be a little thicker, but that's okay. And they're so tiny, they don't have to be perfect. Ooh, I am really shaky. There we go. You can always go back in and cut it again. And I've done that before if I want a little bit more of a curve. But then I am going to ink them. Believe it or not, these little itty bitties will get inked. Ooh, and this is how my fingers get inky on top of the glue. So they'll be inky and sticky at the same time. So, although I did just do my nails, hopefully I won't ruin them. I did them special for you guys. They get so dirty and so grubby looking. Like, you know, if I'm going to do a video, I'm going to at least make my nails look halfway decent. I don't really care if they get messed up anyways. I don't do it often. I really only do it for my nails for special occasions. And I consider filming a special occasion. There we go. Ooh, I'm going to have to tend my fire here in a second. There's that. Okay. My wood stove is getting low. I'm going to put you guys on pause for just 2 seconds. Okay, I hope I did that right. It's the first time I've ever just actually paused it instead of stopping it. All right, so I've got my little whale tails done. I'm going to save them over here in my little box. All right, let's see. So, okay, here we go. Yep, we're going to use these guys. So the question is, which ones do I want to use? They're so cute. Oh, some of them may not even need decorating so much. I'm just going to take a quick peek through here. Do you go that way? Actually, I think you go that way. Oh, you're too cute. Oh my. You're awful cute too. Oh boy. Too cute. All right, I think we're going to use these two to make all 3 tags and journal cards. Okay. Whoops. Okay. So, height-wise, they need to fit. That is such a cute image. You know what? I might decorate that middle one more so. Okay, let's go ahead and how much did the glue travel? That's not too bad. Okay, so I'm going to just fold this in half. Double check. I know I'm going to need to trim it still. Come on. I know you want to. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to trim a little off both the top and the bottom. And I'm just eyeballing it. Into my trash bin. And let's see how that fits. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna, yeah, that guy's good that way. Let's make this one the front tag. Cute little bird. So I'm gonna attempt to do this little itty bitty corners and try to get them as close to even as possible. Nope, that didn't quite work, but that's all right. We're gonna that's close enough. All right. there's that. And then I'm going to make this one, the one that goes in the center. I want to see why. Oh, I got lots of room. So I can definitely get this little guy. Oh, too cute. And that goes in. It sticks out. I need to have room for my tab. So I am going to cut off. There's a slight little tiny black line that runs around this thing. I'm going to take that off the sides and trim it down just a little. I really want that. There we go. Perfect. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to round my corners. Oops, that's not it. Round the corners. I love that little tiny corner rounder. So cute. When I first got this corner rounder, I didn't really use it much, but I haven't made anything this small. And now I'm finding it invaluable. All right. And let's do a little ink in. Continuing with the vintage photo. Oh, it's too cute. So some of the tags I've made, I actually decorated. These are awful cute. I don't know. I might decorate the one. It doesn't have as much stuff on it. So let's see after we get done inking everything. How everything is looking. Okay. And I'm going to get my crocodile out, put some holes in here. So put this off to the side. There we go. All right, so I need little, there we go, the little side. And perfect. So then this one's going to go in the corner. There, excellent. So that's all I need that for. Oops. Oh, knock my shelf over. There we go. Okay. So let me clear up some of these little tiny scraps. There we go. Cool. All right, so I also need one of the little mini tags. So I bought these, I believe it was, I don't know, may have been Dollar General or Walmart. I think actually it was Walmart. I bought a bunch of these little itty bitty tags. And I'm just going to just stress this a little bit. And on the others, I put a word on these, so I need to find my little tiny words. And let's see, little tiny words are here. So let me get my word phrases out and let's see if we can't find something that will fit that little tag. I know I've got some short ones that'll fit. I got some really small ones. Just need to dig into this. So bear with me while this is one thing I did not think to do in advance. And I know I've got them in here. Ooh, will that fit on there? barely. So there's an option. I'll hang on to the Noble. Let's see. Ooh. That's a whole phrase. Oh no, magic. That seems about the same width. It's actually a little bigger. All right, I know there's another one in here. It's one that's got Mojo. Where are you at? Where are you? I know I saw you in here. There's Energy. Sweetheart's way too big. Rise and Shine. Inspire is also too long. Badassery. I wish that would fit on there. I love that little saying. Let's see, is that more than? Yep, but they're both long. Sweetness. Ooh, what's on the other side of that? Nope, that's just numbers. Okay, let's dig in here a little more. Oop, oop, did I see it? That looks short. Oh, it just says counts. I don't think that's really portraying what I want. So let's not. Aha. Ooh, hello. They're all a little bit long, aren't they? It's alright. Sassy's definitely too long. Genuine. I think we might be going with these two so that I'm not still digging through here. I don't see anything else jumping out. All right, looks like that's what we're going to take. This is what I have. Okay, we'll make those fit. All right, so I'm going to save one. Well, we'll see. Save one for the other. I only really need one right now for you guys. So let's go ahead, and I do have some deckled scissors. And we're going to take it right to the edge of the word. There we go. And yes, I am going to distress it just a little. And it may be a little bit long, but I think it'll be fine. I don't care if the little hole is covered up. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, our glitter glue. Oh, is my fire going or not? Sometimes. I have a little itty bitty tiny fireplace or fire wood stove. And sometimes it gets a little picky. And right now it is not wanting to catch that piece of wood. So I'm going to have to pause one more. Okay, so I hope I'm not shaking the table or the camera too much. Let's see, so this is going to go on there. Do I want to put a little something on there? Let's see, do I have anything that I can embellish that with? A little itty bitties. I'm running low on some of these smaller pieces. Let's just see. Little stuff. I'm running out of like little tiny flowers and little tiny butterflies. Let's see, what if I use one of these? You know what, it's such a colorful, bright background. Maybe I'll use one of these. Mix it in there. Oh, it's awful cute all by itself. You know what, maybe, where's my little flower punch? I will punch out something out of this darker paper, which I love doing, and give ourselves let's see, just to add something to it. I won't have to cover the little blue one, but we won't cover up you. Oh, that's kind of cute. All right, I think that's what we'll do. And I think I'm just going to give it a little center. Doing a little doodling on my flower. Ooh, that paper is thirsty, boy. It's soaking up right up that marker. All right. So let me. Oh, I forgot to put this. Forgot to put the pin back in it. Let's get it cleared out. There we go. There we go. Little flower. Excellent. And good. So, let's see. I had used the black twine for this tag. So I'm going to follow suit so that they're all similar, at least in some ways. Put you away. So I'll make it long enough so I have room to work with. And then on this one, I think, do I want to use the green? Or maybe the maroonish color might bring out the pink that's in there. Oh yeah, that's awful cute. So let's see if I can find the end. Why is it? Every time I go to use this one, I can't seem to find the end. It's gotta be, oh, there it is. There it is. And I do want to triple this one up. So on all the others, I did three strands to make it more of a bow effect. There we go. So I'll cut just the one end. Make it easier, hopefully, to get through. Let's pull those guys. There we go. And all I'm going to do is, oops, that direction. And then that direction. Good. And tighten that down. And we'll trim that off. There, isn't that cute? And then this one, I'm going to put through both the string on the mini tag and the black string through, oops, at the same time. There we go. And then I'm going to match the black to the black. Hold that, and then I'm going to pull the other string to bring up my little mini tag so that it lies, there we go, right there. Excellent. And then I'm going to twist it to make it easier to put a knot in it. And I'm going to, oh, and this is where the tweezers come in handy. And I will grab this and pull it right through. There we go. And I'm going to pull it down. There we go. Excellent. Oops, there we go. And let's trim that down. Ta-da! Oh, aren't you too cute? All right, so we've got this little guy needs his tab. So there's the tab. So these could be decorated more than I'm doing. I'm doing this for a book club. There's 15 women in the book club. And I'm doing it as a present to my friend, because I know she gives a gift every year to the book club that's something to do with books or something like that. And I told her, you know what, how about this year I make a bunch of little books for you, little mini books. I've never done them before, so it's given me an opportunity to try something new. And oops, is that crooked? That is really crooked. Come on. Okay. And it'll be fun. There we go. Too cute. All right, so we've got those done now. So let's put them into position. Let's see, this one goes in the back. Fits perfect. This one goes in the front. Ta-da! And then this one goes in the center pocket, which again I did upside down, but that's okay. All right. Oh, too cute. Now, the last thing to do on the little books, if you notice on these, I have lace on the spine of every book. So now is the question of what color. I think I'm going to stick with the black on this one. I really do. Yeah, I think so. So let's go ahead and measure that. Making sure I'm still in frame. I didn't knock over. And then, oops, darn glue. Okay, and I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac on this. I'm going to do the spine part first. I'm going to just line it up with the back of the spine because I want the pretty part of the lace to wrap around the front. There we go. I can hear the blue jays. They've been eating my cat's food. He only eats maybe a third of his bowl at a time. The one outside. And I realized one day all of a sudden I've seen blue jays around and I have never really seen them that close to the house. And then I noticed that they were dropping down towards the porch. And that's the other reason why I'm glad I have the cat house now. But little buggers decided they wanted to eat the cat food. And he was going through the bowl so fast. I'm like, poor guy, no wonder he's always acting like he's starving. The birds are eating his food. So we're going to let that dry. But now I can also put his morning food inside his little cat house. So that's going to dry. Let's see. So the next thing is setting up this.